Donald John Trump was born in Queens, New York on June 14, 1946. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer. Donald followed in his father's footsteps, joining the family business after graduating from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. He quickly made a name for himself in Manhattan real estate. Trump's ventures included hotels, casinos, and golf courses. He became a well-known figure, often appearing in the media. Trump's business career was not without its share of controversy. He was accused of discriminatory housing practices and faced several bankruptcies. However, Trump remained a fixture in New York society. His personal life, including his high-profile marriages and divorces, also attracted significant media attention. In the early 2000s, Trump entered a new phase of his career. He became a reality TV star with the hit show The Apprentice. The show, where contestants competed for a job within the Trump organization, brought him a new level of fame. "You're fired" became a catchphrase, firmly embedding Trump in American pop culture. Trump's foray into entertainment showcased his showmanship and business acumen. The Apprentice ran for 14 seasons, further solidifying his public image. In 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for President of the United States. His campaign, with the slogan "Make America Great Again," resonated with voters who felt left behind by globalization and economic change. Trump promised to bring back jobs, renegotiate trade deals, and build a wall on the US-Mexico border. His campaign rallies were filled with fervent supporters drawn to his populist message. Trump's victory in the 2016 election shocked many. He defeated Hillary Clinton, becoming the 45th President of the United States. His presidency was marked by a constant stream of controversies and scandals. He faced accusations of obstruction of justice, abuse of power, and emoluments violations. Trump's presidency was defined by a series of bold and often divisive policies. He implemented tax cuts, appointed conservative judges to the Supreme Court, and withdrew the United States from international agreements like the Paris Climate Accord and the Iran nuclear deal. His America First approach sought to prioritize American interests in trade and foreign policy. The COVID-19 pandemic presented a major challenge for the Trump administration. The virus, which emerged in late 2019, spread rapidly around the world, causing widespread illness and economic disruption. The Trump administration's response to the pandemic was criticized by some as slow and disorganized. Tensions reached a boiling point on January 6, 2021, as Congress convened to certify Joe Biden's victory in the 2020 presidential election. Trump, who refused to concede the election, held a rally near the White House, repeating his claims of election fraud. A mob of his supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol building, clashing with police and forcing lawmakers to evacuate. The images of the riot shocked the nation and the world. The January 6th attack on the Capitol, a pivotal moment in American history, led to Trump's second impeachment by the House of Representatives. He was acquitted by the Senate, but the event cast a long shadow over the end of his presidency. Despite the turmoil of his first term and the shadow of January 6th, Trump remained a powerful figure in American politics. He continued to hold rallies and make media appearances, maintaining a loyal base of support. Section 4, 2025. A second term, marred by violence and uncertainty. In the years between his presidency, Trump faced a barrage of legal challenges. Investigations into his business dealings, alleged election interference, and his conduct surrounding the January 6th attack mounted. These legal battles fueled divisions within the country, with his supporters rallying behind him while critics called for accountability. The 2024 presidential election was one of the most contentious in American history. Trump, running on a platform of restoring law and order and reclaiming America's greatness, faced a crowded field of Republican challengers and a determined Democratic opponent. Trump's campaign rallies, often characterized by fervent crowds and inflammatory rhetoric, became flashpoints for controversy. The nation watched with bated breath as election night unfolded, the results close and contested in several key states. Trump ultimately emerged victorious, securing a narrow electoral college victory to reclaim the presidency. His return to the White House was met with a mix of jubilation from his supporters and apprehension from his detractors. Just months into his second term, Trump survived an assassination attempt. The incident, which sent shockwaves through the country, left him with minor injuries that heightened security concerns and fueled existing political tensions. Section 5. Trump's legacy, a presidency of disruption. Donald Trump's presidency has been a period of unprecedented disruption in American politics. His supporters view him as a strong leader who is not afraid to challenge the status quo. They point to his economic policies, his appointment of conservative judges, and his tough stance on immigration as evidence of his success. Trump's critics argue that he is a demagogue who has eroded democratic norms and institutions. They point to his attacks on the media, his divisive rhetoric, and his attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 election as evidence of his authoritarian tendencies. Trump's presidency has had a profound impact on American society. It has exacerbated existing divisions and raised fundamental questions about the future of American democracy. Only time will tell how Trump's presidency will be ultimately judged by history.